Hello everyone. Each year, hundreds of films come into production. Some of them make a hit with the public, others turn out to be complete flops. And now, I'd like to list the films which are probably not to everybody's taste, but they have influenced me in a way. And the first film to consider is Meet Joe Black, where the work of the cameraman can be praised unreservedly. They managed to give spectacular visual effects and use elaborate editing techniques. Outdoor and indoor scenes were shot in an equally wonderful way, and the abundance of close-ups helps to understand the characters' emotions. The final scene is especially impressive. The cameraman gives a memorable picture where the main character leaves this world, while at the same time the long shot shows the holiday of life. The next motion picture won't leave you cold even if you are not an aficionado of ballet. Black Swan, starring Natalie Portman, is an absorbing thriller with the brilliant work of the art director. The actress has lost 10 kilos and trained for several months before shooting the film, and as a result, her movements were so graceful and accurate that even critics couldn't find any flaws. War and Peace, adapted by Sergei Bondarchuk, is considered to be the most expensive film in the USSR, but the money wasn't spent in vain. The crowd scenes with thousands of actors are really impressive and true to reality. For example, 120,000 people acted in the scene of Borodino battle. This fact was marked in the Guinness Book. The Lord of the Rings is a real evidence of the costume designer's perfect work. The thing is, the costumes were created from very sophisticated materials. They are an inseparable part which makes the film a real masterpiece. But the designers had to sweat for 2 years before the audience enjoyed the characters' outfits. You will hardly see anything like that in another film. If classical music is your cup of tea, then Intouchables will appeal so much to you. This based on real facts story is a mixture of drama and comedy, which leaves a deep and lasting impression thanks to music by Vivaldi, Bach, and Chopin. The King's Speech is a historical drama written by David Sandler. This is a story about King George VI, who copes with his stammer with the help of an Australian speech therapist. And no wonder the scriptwriter won numerous awards for the intelligent script. It appealed so much to the critics. Though I am not fond of fantasy, I could hardly resist watching Avatar. The film won universal acclaim because it's packed with special effects which keep you on the edge of your seat right up to the end. Titanic is an engrossing piece of filmmaking which is sustained by the strength of its performances. But to my mind, Kate Winslet was definitely cast to advantage. It outshone everyone there, giving a convincing portrayal of Rose, in spite of the fact she wasn't a seasoned actress. Tim Robbins is excellent, making the most of the role as Andy in The Shawshank Redemption. His naivety and honesty are the keys to the success of the film. After this role, he was called an actor of great promise. Schindler's List, released in 1993, is regarded as one of the greatest films ever made. It was a box office success and recipient of 7 Academy Awards, including Best Director. It goes without saying Steven Spielberg is a real master of his works, and this motion picture is a magnificent evidence of it. So these are my favorite films. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye.